Just a quick disclaimer before I begin. Any information that I give out in my videos should be used for informational purposes only. I am not giving you professional investment advice. I am not responsible for any losses that occur due to your investments, and you should be trading and investing at your own risk. My usual rule of thumb is to invest only what you're willing to lose, and the biggest investment strategy is to do your own research and your own readings. Today I want to talk about Power Ledger. Power Ledger is Australia's first ICO. It's the long-awaited ICO for the cryptocurrency market over the last 2 months. So it's finally come out to trade on the 1st of November, and it's had great success, and I think it's got a lot more room for improvement. What is Power Ledger? So Power Ledger, in a nutshell, I don't want to confuse it too much, is the peer-to-peer trading of electricity. So it's me selling electricity to my neighbor. This wipes out these big companies. This reduces a lot of expense that we pay on electricity at the moment. Dr. Gemma Green, she is the creator of this idea. She has some credentials in sustainability and renewable energy. She is very active in saying that. The whole Power Ledger community is active. If we look, they've got 12.4k followers. They've got 2,840 tweets. This is only in the last 2 months, and they keep updating. Like if you look 14 hours ago, 17 hours ago, they keep updating their Twitter accounts. So it shows that they're trying to promote as much as they can. Sometimes it can be a good thing, and at times it can be a bad thing. In this instance, I think it's a good thing because they are giving us credible information and valuable updates. So there's been rumors that Tesla has their eyes on Power Ledger. There's been some sort of meeting, and I think that Elon Musk is interested to see how that project can improve the way Tesla is trying to deal with electricity and renewable energy. Again, that's rumors. There's no credible information on this. But, you know, it's a positive slightly if you think about it. Origin Energy are already testing trials with Power Ledger. So that's a big thing. And in Queensland, some solar panel company has actually teamed up with Power Ledger as well. Now, Richard Branson's family is heavily invested. I think Richard Branson himself is heavily invested in Power Ledger. So it shows that there's some deep pockets actually investing in this ICO. Trials are already underway, so that's another thing. Like they're actually moving with their project before the ICO was even in the market. Now, I want to talk about exchanges. Before I get onto that, I want to mention the ICO price. So at pre-ICO stage, Power Ledger was at 0.088 cents, and I think you get something like a 25 to 50% in bonus. Week 2, it slightly went higher, and then percentage of bonus was reducing. And this happened over 4 weeks. And then for 3 to 4 weeks, they were busy just distributing coins and tokens to investors. And on the 1st of November, they were up and running. Power Ledger started off at 0.088 cents. For some reason, on its first day of trading, it dumped. It dumped in price by half almost. And you know, I don't know what panic was caused in the market or what investors were thinking, but people were selling Power Ledger at a loss. That was a perfect time to get in, but even the crowd sales stage was the time to be getting in. Then it shot up. It shot up all the way to 16 cents, and then the highest it's been is been about 23 cents almost. So it's showing that it's got a lot of growth in it. Those that invested at 8 cents would have already almost times 3 their profit, but those that invested at 4 cents would have, 4 or 5 times their profit. So this shows how much profit was in Power Ledger to be getting into. So for those of you who did see my previous videos, would have heard my investment on Power Ledger and how I was promoting it. Now, with exchanges, all ICOs begin with Ether Delta, and then they have to try and work their way into exchanges and work out deals with exchanges. Power Ledger, for some reason, they've been fortunate enough to get on Binance, which is a huge trading platform, and they actually got onto Binance before I even saw Power being traded onto Ether Delta. So that's huge. They got onto Cryptopia, which is a New Zealand exchange. It isn't too big, so as you can see, the volume isn't huge, but you know, it's still a positive. Binance is huge. I mean, we're getting 3.5 million, and I think when it was reaching the 23 cent stage, the volume was the highest in Binance. And Binance is an Asian exchange, and they love their Ethereum and Neo and Bitcoins. So for Power to hit the top volume, that's fantastic. That's amazing. Where do I see Power Ledger? I think Power Ledger's got a lot of room for growth. 23 cents is nothing. 17 cents is nothing. If you think you've missed out, you haven't. I see this token being above $1. Like easy, I see this being at $3 to $4 in the short time. So I think 2 to 3 months, it could be at $1 plus for sure. And it has a potential of being $3 to $4, if not more. Now, one thing we have to note is the total supply is 1 billion Power tokens. So a lot of people think, oh, it's going to reach $100. Well, that's not possible, because if it reaches $100, we're saying it's going to overtake Bitcoin, because Bitcoin's at about 100 billion. And if this reaches $100, then this is going to be at 100 billion. It's going to be number one coin on the cryptocurrency market. I don't think it's going to be that big. Now, AGL is trying to set their own blockchain grid sharing stuff up. So it's opened the door, but Power Ledger is leading the way. Now, everyone's worried about this AGL news that they're trying to get into blockchain as well. But you're always going to get competition, and it's not a all-out negative. It just shows or consolidates the idea even more, I say. So it strengthens this idea of Power Ledger's peer-to-peer trading. Another big plus is Gemma Green has recently become the Deputy Mayor of Perth. That is huge, because now she's got that political platform. She can promote her idea in politics, in parliament, to government. And this is a big plus for this ICO, because these other ICOs don't have that luxury. Now, already they have been trying to speak with government. If you scroll down, and they're very active on their Twitter page, if you scroll down, you can see that they've had a presentation with the New South Wales government just explaining what Power Ledger is and what they aim to achieve. So this is big. This is big. And yes, it might be a mid to long-term investment, but it's a definite win. Get in now, guys. I won't drag this video on too long. On their Telegram, they've got about 7,000 people just chatting daily, and I'm in there as well. So get into the Telegram. You kind of hear news in there first, and you see some of the big shots like, you know, Ian Bellina, and I think Superman went in there at one stage as well. So it's an ICO that it's not just me, but a lot of experts, a lot of people that are making videos are promoting it, saying, yep, it's a winner. We're hearing a few words that Bittrex is about to announce, so that's going to further drive the price up. 17 cents is a bargain if you ask me. Get in. Again, don't take my advice to be professional trading advice. I am not responsible. I say it again. So you do your own risk assessment, as I was saying in the disclaimer, and you decide if this is a win or not. If you have any information regarding Power Ledger, whether it's positive or negative, please post it in the comment below, and you know, it helps me learn as well. Finally, before I stop this video, please like this video, share it to other people, spread the word, subscribe to my channel. I've only got 34 subscribers, but I want this to grow. At the same time, I've been lacking with videos, I know that. And just lastly, it was at ranked 920, and now it's ranked in the top 100. So that's a big plus. Until next time, guys, enjoy, be careful with your trading, and wow, the cryptocurrency market's grown so massive, and we are finally becoming mainstream.